Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the Rear Logs here, back again today with another hotfix video. Today we're going to be talking about the hotfix that just came out earlier today. There were a lot of weapon buffs that we are going to be addressing, but before that, there are also some general changes to the game, such as replacing Mayhem 4 gear with Mayhem 6 gear in the Guardian Takedown boss pools. This is great. It makes the Guardian Takedown more worth doing. So instead of just getting the normal Mayhem 4 gear like the Juliet's Dazzle or the Kratos MP5 after killing bosses, you're going to be finding the Mayhem 6 Plus exclusives like the Sandhawk, Monarch, Kaesin, and so on. The next change with this hotfix is increased health of Titus, Herb, and Juno in the Bounty of Blood DLC, which is good, so now they can fight longer instead of consistently going down. Alright, now let's get to the good stuff. There are 16 new weapon buffs added with this hotfix, along with one other thing. Whether the buffs are going to be enough is going to be discussed in a future video, but let's get to the selected weapons. First, we got the Monocle. This is a Jacob's sniper rifle and has now received an increase in overall weapon damage. I am really looking forward to this as I love using Jacob's snipers. Next, we got the Headsplosion, which is another Jacob's sniper rifle and has also received a buff in overall weapon damage. I have actually never used this weapon, so I'm excited to give it a try. After that, we got the Storm and Firestorm both receiving a weapon damage buff as well as reduced charge time. Obviously, these are Malawan snipers and I've been lacking damage for quite some time, so I'm ready to try them out, especially for Malawan Allegiance runs. Next, we got the ASMD receiving a buff for overall weapon damage and slow down the orb with an increase to explosion damage. This just sounds awesome. I'm super excited to try it out. Next, we got the Lyuda, a classic Vladof sniper rifle, getting a buff to overall weapon damage and decreased reload speed. I really love this weapon in Borderlands 2, so hopefully now it can compete. Next, we got the Auto Aim, a dull sniper rifle that unfortunately nobody ever uses. This has also received a buff to overall weapon damage, so I'm hoping we can get something out of this now. After that, here we go, guys. It is the Recursion, which is of course a Malawan shotgun. Obviously, if you guys have noticed, the Recursion actually took a hard hit when the ASC procs for shield and grenades were nerfed. But luckily, Gearbox took some notes and they decided to increase the ricochet cap from 5 to 7. I personally do not think that it's going to put it back to where it used to be damage-wise, but hopefully it'll be usable again and it can do some good. Next, we got the Star Helix, a dull assault rifle getting another overall buff in weapon damage. I actually really do like this weapon, so I'm glad to see it finally get some love. Next, we got the Ogre, a Vladof assault rifle that used to be super meta, but has taken some hits and is hopefully able to compete again with another overall weapon damage increase. Next, we got the Salbar, a COV assault rifle that I haven't been seeing used in a long while. It's getting a much needed overall weapon damage increase, as well as an increase to the radius of the child projectiles, so hopefully this weapon can compete for damage on Mayhem 10. Next, we got the Danged, a Vladof assault rifle that I personally really enjoyed using up until about Mayhem 3. Hopefully with its new overall weapon damage, it'll be able to compete on Mayhem 10. Now it's time to get into the weapons that were introduced with the Guardian Takedown. Starting off, we have the Smog, a Hyperion SMG, which is another that I have not actually used before. Super excited to try it out with its new overall weapon damage, along with double amplified damage when weapon shield is at max capacity. After that, we got the Web Slinger, for all you friendly neighborhood Spider-Men. I mean, a Vladof assault rifle that people don't use for damage, but instead for wall climbing. That hopefully with this new overall weapon damage, it can also compete on Mayhem 10. Next, we got the Globetrotter, a COV rocket launcher. This weapon might take the place of the once former Yellow Cake with its increased number of shots before weapon breaks. Personally, I think it's going to need a damage buff, but once I've done some testing, we will see. After that, we got the Juliet's Dazzle, a Torg assault rifle also getting a buff to overall weapon damage. Now comes the best part, grenades. Yep, you heard it right. Grenades are finally getting some love in the game. As many of you know, there isn't really a high damaging grenade for endgame, but with this new hotfix, hopefully that's about to change. All grenades in the game have been given a damage buff, which I am super excited to try out later today. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to look out for more Borderlands videos coming soon, as well as another weapon video that's going to be out tomorrow. If you like, please hit that like button, it really helps me out a lot, as well as hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. Hopefully you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.